air unit when you needed it most. Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow!
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Back here at Vilonia, the Russell Cyclones taking the field, and quite a big crowd from Russell that's made the trip. They're all wearing masks, social distancing. We're on the visitor side. They have press box on both sides, so plenty of space here for us. And the press box on this side actually used to be the old home side press box. They built new bleachers and press box years ago, and they put on the far side. And so the weird thing that you see here at Vilonia is the home fans are actually facing the sun, and so it's always nice. However, sun's already disappeared behind the clouds. It's breezy, and boy, it's it'll probably be 68 by the time we finish. It feels fantastic now, about 75 degrees and clear, and we're ready for some Cyclone football.
Yeah, Russellville won the toss, and they decided to defer until the second half. And so Vilonia is going to be receiving. Russellville is going to be moving on your radio from left to right, kicking off. And that's just going to happen in just a few seconds.
Vilonia in their home red jerseys with white helmets, white pants. It looks like their helmets, when you're from afar, are completely white. They actually have a small little wing, kind of like the Philadelphia Eagles, but the wing is actually a lot smaller, and it comes kind of out of the face mask. It's really, you have to strain to see it. Russellville in their road white uniforms with red pants, and the black helmets, of course, with the Cyclone on the side. Doing the kicking off for the Cyclones will be number 10, Tristan Wheelis, and two players back deep for Vilonia. Charco Lovelace, number 12, is the one on the right side. They're going to kick it towards him. He's going to field it. Check that. At the 4-yard line, running laterally. He's across the 10, 15. He's going to be hit there hard. Big hit by number 43, Ty Hips. Running football was Cannon Bartlett.
Yeah, along with Gabe Hogue was down there also. So a good tackle.
They're going to put him down. They drove him back to the 15, and that's where they're going to give it. I thought maybe he had forward progress a little farther than that. So good field position for the Cyclone defense. Well, Austin Myers, number 16, the quarterback. He's tall kid, junior. And to his left is Seth Kirk, number 27, short, stocky running back, and he's going to get the call straight up the gut, and he's across the 15. He's going to be hit hard and stopped shy of the 20.
Yeah, I tried the right side of that line, and on the stop was number 61, Trailer.
It'll be second down and 7. Myers again with Seth Kirk, number 27, the running back, to his left. Short side of the field is the right side. He'll turn and hand it off again, and this time he gets to the 20 and be stopped there. Myers will always seem to hand off and then fake a screen pass. Nobody really bought on it or bid on it last week against Maumelle.
Number 23, Carson Smith, in on the tackle. Again, going to the right side of that offensive line.
Seth Kirk getting 2 handoffs. Now he's to the right side. This may be a passing situation. They need their own 25 for a first down, does Valonia. Myers back to pass. They're trying to set up a little bubble screen. It's complete. He's across the 20. He's got the first down at the 30. Cuts back to the 35. He's got some room. Back towards the middle of the 40, 45. And Jamison Hensley brought down there. The bubble screen, a little short completion, 1-yard pass, goes for a long ways and a first down as they pick up 25 yards.
He had some good blocking out in front of him, so it made that.
No huddle offense. Sorry, 1st and 10. Ball left hash mark. Here's Seth Kirk. Gets the handoff here. He's going to be hit. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, and he's going to take it to the right side. He's into Cyclone territory. His leg's still churning, and he'll get to about the 47-yard line on first down. It's a pickup of 8.
Russellville going for that gain tackling, but just a strong runner. Not very big runner.
No, I said he rushed the ball 22 times last week and offset formation here with Kirk now in front of the quarterback, Austin Myers. Bring a man in motion. Myers going to turn and hand it off. No, he's going to hand off on a sweep, and he's got the first down. Kirk gets inside the 40 and tripped up about the 38.
Right now, Valonia is testing that running defense of the Cyclones.
Well, they're going to. I believe they're going to ride Seth Kirk as long as he can carry him because he has he ate up a lot of yards, even in that loss to Maumelle last week. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kirk once again on first down. This time he's going to be hit hard at the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a yard. Russellville can't give up 5-6 yards on first down. They don't here. They only give up 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Trailer and Hallmark in on that stop.
Ball on the right hash mark. 2 receivers to the left. It'll be Jamison Hensley and Cannon Bartlett. 1 receiver to the right. That is Josiah Nelson. Myers, the quarterback, he's going to turn. A little screen pass, complete. It's going to be hit and brought down at the 30-yard line. It'll bring up probably a 3rd down. And let's see, about 3 yards.
Number 16, Trey Parter, made the stop.
3rd down and 3 for Valonia. We have no score. 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Myers, the quarterback. He's going to give it to Kirk. Trying left side. He's got the first down. Breaks a tackle, and he may go. He's at the 15, 10, 5, and he slides down, and now they say it's a touchdown. Boy, he started sliding around the 1, and now let's see. One ref signal touchdown. The other one says no, he's down, and so we're going to wait and see. Is there a flag back? Why are we?
They're bringing it. They're bringing it
there's
back.
a flag. I see it. It's right around the 19-yard line. It's a holding. So good. The official on this near side, he said touchdown, but he was kind of thinking about it. It looked like he put his knee down at the 1. Doesn't matter. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty on holding, be a spot foul from where the hold was. And so they're going to put it back at the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. So Valonia actually gained yards on that play. Myers turns. He'll hand it off straight up the gut, and boy, they needed a yard. They might just got a yard. That was Hunter McCool, number 6. All right, they do give him the first down. That was close. He got every bit that he needed. First down for Valonia. We have no score. Valonia on the move. 8:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Myers, the quarterback, with the ball on the left hash mark. He'll turn and give it to McCool again, and he runs into just a big pile, and they'll plow forward for a yard before they blow it dead.
Trailer, number 61, in on the stop. They're going to test Russellville's running defense, and Russellville, they're going to keep running that until we stop them.
Officially a pickup of 2 yards on the play. Be 2nd down. And now back in at running back. No, it's another change. This would be Ben Casper. No, it's number 32, Cannon Bartlett. So Kirk maybe just getting a breather. I'm looking for him over on the sideline, see if he's injured. Number 27 for them. And they're going to turn. They're going to give it to Bartlett running the right side. He's going to be tripped up, but not before he gets a yard and a half. It'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Trey Potter again in on that stop.
They're going to give him the 24, so 3rd down and 8. Not that they can't convert this, but this is where you want Valonia. You want them in this 3rd down and long situation. Last time on this drive, they completed a bubble screen. We'll see if they go to that here.
Kirk's back in.
Yep, Kirk is back in. He's to the right of Austin Myers, the quarterback, number 16. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Calls for it. He'll turn, and he'll give it to Kirk, and Kirk going to bounce off a man, but can't bounce off 2 men, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage. I am surprised that they ran on 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, and he tried that left side of that line. Salazar was right there to keep him from making any yards. It looks like they may be going for it.
Yeah. Usually if you run a play like that in 3rd and long, that means you're going for it on 4th down. Newman is their kicker. He won the game against Greene County Tech in their first game of the year with a field goal in the last minute. But they're going for it. 4th down and 9. Ball on the left hash mark at the 25-yard line of Russellville. The Eagles. Austin Myers, low snap, handles it easily. He's looked. He's going to throw to the right side, and it's going to be complete near the 15-yard line. And I believe he has enough for the 1st down. Really short-armed the throw, but Connor Erie went to his knees, the receiver, and was able to haul it in.
Yeah, nobody was on him out there. In fact, if the pass hadn't been that low, he would have walked right into the end zone.
Austin Myers kind of telegraphed that throw. He had a big kind of wind up, and it didn't come out like a bullet. But like you said, nobody was out there to break on it. 1st and 10 for Valonia. We have no score. They're going to give it up the gut once again to Kirk, and he'll get a couple yards, and that'll be it.
Tie hips in on, tackle him around the knees and the ankles. Good tackle.
Already just on this drive, 7 carries, 26 yards for Seth Kirk. This is the first drive of the game, and they've run off almost 6 full minutes on this drive. Time-consuming drive so far. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash mark for Valonia. Kirk the call once again, and this time he's going to be stopped for no gain. Another 3rd down situation for Valonia. They're 1 of 2. I'm sorry, 2 of 3 on 3rd down conversions. Of course, they went for it on that 4th down. This is the 15th play of this drive, of the opening drive. 3rd down and 8. Valonia fake to Kirk. They throw it out on the near side. It's complete inside the 10 and near the 5-yard line. And that'll be very close to 1st down. I think he's got it.
No, they're going to measure.
Measure it. All right. He needed the 5-yard line. Our angle is tough. They've got it right on the 5. So they're going to say 4th down. They're not even going to measure it.
Oh, I thought they were. Well, they were.
Now they're going to call timeout for the measure. I looked at the yardstick, and it had 4th down. It is sitting right on the 5-yard line. If they don't have it, it's really close. So we're going to keep it here as they measure. Valonia has taken the opening kickoff and a very long time-consuming drive. They've converted 3rd downs. They've converted a 4th down. And 15 plays on this drive. It's covered 77 yards.
It measured 1st down. He's got it.
All right. That's what we thought right off the bat. So they have it 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 5:23 left to play here in the 1st quarter. We have no score, but Valonia knocking on the door. Russellville stopped them a couple times for no gain of a yard, things like that, but they've always been able to convert, and they converted on that 3rd down there. So they'll have 4 tries from the 5-yard line, ball on the left hash mark. Now I formation for Valonia. The fullback is Campbell Ozier, a junior, number 17. Under center goes Myers. He hands it off to Kirk, and he tries the right side, and no signal yet as he's inside the 1-yard line. That'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line.
Who do you think's going to get it?
Yeah, it's my money's on Kirk, number 27. They're going to go shotgun here on 2nd goal from the 1, and Kirk, the running back, is to the left of Myers. Myers gets the snap. He hands it off to Kirk. No, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Well, sometimes you outsmart yourself. And I think Valonia did there. I mean, Seth Kirk has been gaining yards. I don't know why all of a sudden you wouldn't go to him, and they lose 3 on the play.
Boy, they did. That's a questionable call.
Yeah, works to our advantage. Russellville didn't go for the fake. And instead of having it from the 1, they now have it 3rd down and goal from the 4. I didn't see who made the hit, but they stuck a shoulder pad in the quarterback Austin Myers' gut. And now they got shotgun formation. Now they might be going for it on 4th down, depending on what they do here. Kirk, the running back, to the right of the quarterback. And they're going to roll right. Myers, he's looking for the end zone. Nothing there. He's going to tuck it and run. He's angling for the pylon, and he gets in for the touchdown. Austin Myers from 4 yards out. And Valonia's taken a long opening drive, scored the touchdown with 3:43 left. That drive, boy, it seemed to take forever. Almost 9 minutes, a little bit more than 8 minutes. Newman.
Go ahead.
I would say Newman on to try the extra point.
I was just going to say we had good coverage on the receivers, and that's why he decided just to take it himself.
Newman, number 10. Snap is good. The kick is up. It's long enough, and it's good. Valonia leads it 7-0 with 3:43 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football on River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Autoplex. And we know that some of our customers who buy from us because of our world-class brands, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. But we are proud that a whole lot of our customers buy from us primarily because of our trustworthy people. And for the past 45 years, we've been earning that trust one vehicle at a time. Order your new vehicle today at philwright.com or come see us at 3300 East Main in Russellville. Because if you haven't bought from us lately, it's because you haven't shopped with us lately. So come see us.
Rick Elliott, our buddy back in Russellville, he might be here. Who knows? And listen to us. He said Shane Booker was the one that made that big hit. Bologna ended up scoring a touchdown, though. They go 85 yards in 18 plays, 8 minutes and 17 seconds on that drive. I tell you, you can't script a better opening drive than that if you're a coach. That's exactly what you want. And the Eagles lead the Cyclones 7-0. There's 3:43 left to play in the first quarter. Russell's offense has not seen the field. They're going to see it now, though, as Russell back deep. Damon Donahoe, who was out sick last week, and also number 15, Brady Burnett, back deep. And doing the kicking will be Noah Newman for the Eagles. Russell trailing by a touchdown. Getting ready to try and answer. They're going to kick it deep, and Donahoe's going to let it bounce. Bounce a couple times. He's going to pick it up at the 10. He's across the 15, the 20, cuts back to the right. He's got some room. The 25, and he's wrapped up, but not before he crosses the 30-yard line.
That's a good run back by Donahoe. This kicker is not going to kick it very deep. That was more of a line drive, and that's the type you want to catch those. If it ever hits the ground, you don't know where it's going to go.
Well, Damon Donahoe has been electrifying, especially in junior high with kickoff returns. He gets 22 yards there. Russell will start at their own 32-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark. 3 wide receivers bunched up to the right side. It's a screen pass complete to Caleb Gray. Makes a nice little move. A flag comes in as he's going to be wrapped up shy of the 35-yard line. But this is in the area of wide receiver holding, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure Valonia will probably take the penalty. And because they did gain a couple yards, but we'll wait and see. White hat, he's overlooking at Valonia. There we go.
Number 17.
It's a spot foul, and I think it happened about a yard or two beyond the line of scrimmage. They're going to put it down. I guess not. It happened right at the line of scrimmage. They put it down at the 22-yard line. That's the first penalty on Russellville on their first offensive play. So Russellville will have it. They didn't lose the down, but they lost 10 yards. They'll have it 1st and 20 from their own 22-yard line. Same formation. Good to see Trenton Stokes out. He was injured and back this week. Missed last week. They're going to screen pass. This time it's to Brady Burnett, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. A little bit extra push there, but he's going to get about the 25-yard line. Russell trying to just hit something quick there.
Well, we need to loosen up that defense. They're stacking it just a little bit, so if we can get some receivers with the ball on the outside, we could break one.
Russell going on a hurry. Damon Donahoe and Gavin Graham, the 2 receivers out to left. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the short side of the field, the right side. Russell trailing 7-0 with 3:07 left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Braden Whitford. He's going to throw it across the middle and is tipped and intercepted. Intercepted by Valonia at the 40 to the 35, and he gets inside the 35 to the 32. I can't tell if it was tipped or not, but Jamison Hensley was right there. There was 2 receivers in the area, Brady Burnett and I believe Trenton Stokes, or it might have been Damon Donahoe. And number 3, Hensley, was able to intercept it. He got it at the 40. He returns it to the 33, and Valonia quickly out there. They want to capitalize, and looks like they're wanting to go quick here. 2:54 left to play here in the first quarter. First break of the game goes to Valonia. We're going to bring a man in motion. Myers going to hand it. It's a fly sweep. He's across the 30, 25 down the right sideline, across the 15, inside the 10-yard line. And they're hitting Russellville quick there with the fly sweep to Cannon Bartlett.
Yeah, they like to go to that right side. We're going to have to tighten it up
Gets
over
the
there.
8-yard line, first and goal. Ball on the right hash mark. Myers going to give it to Seth Kirk, trying the right side again. He's bouncing it outside, leans forward to the 5-yard line. That'll bring up second down and goal.
We need a turnover right here.
Second down and goal from the 5-yard line. Ball to right hash mark. Number 16, Austin Myers, the quarterback. Seth Kirk, the running back, to his right. Going to fake left, hand it off to Myers or Kirk, and he's going to bounce off a tackler and go in the end zone. Boy, it looked like we had him stopped at the line of scrimmage. He bounced it out left side that time, and it's 13-0 Valonia.
Well, being a short running back, it's hard to get your hands on him, but when you do, you're going to have to get both of them on him. Got to wrap him up to bring him down. You can't arm tackle this guy.
13-0 Valonia with 2:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Had a long drive, an 18-play drive for their first score. Russellville turned the ball over, and they quickly turned it into points. Newman on to try the extra point, and it is good. 14-0 Eagles. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football on River Country KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Well, Russellville's been hit in the mouth, so to speak, and they're staggered a little bit. Valonia took the opening drive, 18 plays, 85 yards, scored a touchdown. Cyclones turned the ball over after 3 plays, and Valonia only took 3 plays to score that touchdown. We'll give you the drive stats here in just a moment. The Eagles leading 14-0, but first we have the kickoff. Noah Newman will kick it off. Last time he kicked it to the 10 to Donahoe, who had a 22-yard return. We'll see if he kicks it left side again. Russellville is in the same formation. It is going to be Donahoe back. This time he's chased back to the 7-yard line. He's across the 15, breaks a tackle at the 20, 25, and gets to the 30-yard line. This is Brady Burnett. No, it is Donahoe. Burnett was down there blocking for him. So he gets to the 30. Good field position for Russellville. A 23-yard return for Mr. Donahoe. On that scoring summary for Valonia, they go 33 yards in just 3 plays after the Cyclone turnover. 38 seconds is all it took. Seth Kirk, a 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good. It's 14-0. Minute 57 left to play here in the first quarter. Braden Whitford, who had his first career 300-yard passing game last week. He's looking left. Nothing there, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down inside the 25. Well, we heard that Valonia likes to blitz. They like to blitz from different areas. That was almost delayed blitz, and then all of a sudden they were just up on Whitford, and he didn't have a chance.
Yeah, they came right up the middle on him right there. He didn't have it. Like you say, he didn't have a chance to look at any receiver.
Yeah, it was delayed. It wasn't on the snap. Russell didn't catch it in time. Second down and long for the Cyclones. They're going to turn, hand it off to Whitford. He breaks a tackle I'm sorry, this is not Whitford. This is Damon Donahoe. He broke a tackle for 25. He'll get near the 35 for a first down. Well, Damon Donahoe was sick last week, but we heard he was going to be healthy, and not only that, he was going to get the nod at starting running back tonight. He picks up 11 yards there on his first carry. Donahoe, just a sophomore, 5'7", 150. Ball near the left hash. Critical third down. You don't want to get the ball back to Valonia. Russellville needs 5 yards to get a first down. They really just need to keep this drive going. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're going with Dalton Hallmark at the S-back. Pump fake. Whitford throws across the middle. Wide open is Donahoe. He breaks the tackle at midfield. He's into Valonia territory and brought down at the 44-yard line.
Very difficult person to bring down. It took 3 Eagles to get him down on the ground, but a great pass. Good fake by Whitford.
21 yards on the pickup. Yeah, and he came out of the backfield, just circled underneath, and nobody from Valonia guarded him. And Donahoe is going to check out, get a quick breather. Latrell Thomas, number 7, checks in. And it'll be a pistol formation, and he's right behind the quarterback, Braden Whitford. Dalton, again, who's moved from offensive line to S-back, wearing number 86 tonight. He's going to lead the way for Latrell Thomas, who'll pick up a couple yards on this handoff. Second down and long coming for Russellville.
Yeah, Dalton had hit a linebacker and knocked him back about 5 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. Now we got a note of the change for Hallmark, number change, just so he could be receiver eligible because he's going to be in that backfield and could be a tight end also. He's working at S-back, which is between the guard and the tackle. Pistol formation once again. Whitford, he's going to turn. He's going to hand off Latrell Thomas. He's got some room. He's across the 40, inside the 30-yard line. A first down pickup for Latrell Thomas and the Russellville Cyclones.
Now Russellville is testing that Eagle defense, running defense, and making progress.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter. Valonia leads at 14-0, but the Cyclones offense is on the move. And hang on just a minute. The official's trying to turn on his microphone. Okay, it is the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. Cyclones trail by 2 touchdowns, but they're inside the 30-yard line of Valonia. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Starting the second quarter, the Cyclones trailing 14-0. They have it first and 10 of Valonia 26-yard line. Throw across the middle. Donahoe has it to the 15. Makes a nice move inside the 10, inside the 5, and brought down there.
Boy, did he ever make a move. He faked somebody completely out of their socks.
If I said earlier that Donahoe was a sophomore, he's a junior. That's my mistake. And Russellville inside the 1-yard line. They're going to mark it, at the 1-yard line. First and go for the Cyclones. Under center, Whitford hands it up the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown is Damon Donahoe. Everybody was celebrating, but the 2 officials on each side, it took a while to call it, but it is a touchdown for Russellville. So the Cyclones, that's the best thing to do. They really needed to answer there, down 14-0, and they cut into that lead. Tristan Wheelis for the Cyclones will add the extra point, hopefully. 11:47 left to play here in the first half. And the kick is low, but it's through. Russellville trails 14-7. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk. And that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
on that scoring summary for Russellville. They go 70 yards in 7 plays, just 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Damon Donahoe, 1-yard touchdown run. Tristan Wheelis added the extra point. And the Cyclones cut Valogna's lead in half. Russellville trails 14-7 with 11:47 left to play here in the first half.
Besides a good drive and scoring, it really gave a good rest for our defense, which they needed.
Yeah, that was just a really, really good drive. Russell ran the ball, and they found a hole in that zone. Here's the kick. It's short, picked up at the 22-yard line. Running laterally is number 3, Hensley, and he's going to be tripped up shy of the 30-yard line.
I'm trying to see who did that. Tolan, number 28, I believe, tripped him up on that.
You know, it always seems like when guys pick up the football on the side, they run sideways. I never understood that. Only 6 yards on the return. If you're not a return guy, just run forward, get 10 yards, and fall down if you have to. He got 6 on that return. Valogna has it 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Myers going to turn and hand it to Kirk. This time he's trying the right side. He gets across the 30. That's where his knee hits on 1st down. They've been averaging 5.7 yards on 1st down. That's how you have some good long drives, and on that one they gained 4. Average goes down a little bit. 2nd down and 6, ball on the right hash. Again, it's Kirk. Again, straight up the gut, and this time he's very close to 1st down, but Russellville ripped it out, and the official said no. The official saying no, said he was down.
No.
It was ripped out by number 20 for Russellville, Christian Salazar. He ripped it out and just took it away, and the official on this side is telling Coach Weaver to get off the field, and he's out there saying, hey, we had that. And, boy, Russellville almost got a huge break there because they're in Valogna territory if they get that. It's 3rd down, though, and 1. Time formation, but Valogna going quickly still in the shotgun formation. Kirk gets the call, and he's got the 1st down. And, boy, it sure looked like we had that one.
I think we did. That official will probably get a nice Christmas card come December.
Well, on this one, he marked it short, and then they did mark it. I would say that he had the 39, the official on this near side that had the 37. He does get the 39, Kirk does. It's 1st down for Valogna at their own 39-yard line. Russellville trailing by a touchdown, 10:41 left to play in the first half. Here's a screen pass to the far side, complete across the 40, 45 at midfield, and a 1st down as they get just barely into Cyclone territory as that pass thrown to Cannon Bartlett, number 32.
You know, that's a bad thing about a running team. They'll lull you to sleep running the ball, then all of a sudden they'll do a quick out and gain some yardage.
11 yards on that pickup. Myers now, he's 5 for 5 for 59 yards, has not thrown an incompletion yet. Out of the shotgun, he's going to give it to Kirk once again. Trying left side, and he'll get maybe a yard to the Cyclone 49-yard line. Well, they say he carried the ball 22 times last week. He's already got 15 carries in this first half. That does Seth Kirk. 15 carries for 51 yards. Boy, that was a huge reversal on that fumble. There you go, the videotape on that. Here, a fly sweep once again to Bartley. He's got the right side. He's got some room. He's got the 1st down. He's going to take on a Cyclone defender, be pushed out of bounds, almost at the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they've run that fly sweep with Cannon Bartlett, and it's been a big gain both times. This one goes to the 31-yard line, 18 yards on the pickup. Valogna going quick here with no huddle. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The right is the short side of the field. Kirk, 27, the running back. Myers, number 16, the quarterback. They'll give it to Kirk, and he's staggering his way, trying to find the line of scrimmage, but he's wrapped up in the backfield by Trevion Traylor.
And he had him with both arms. That's why you bring this guy down.
Yeah, because he is short, low center of gravity, 16 carries for 50 yards. But we've stopped him for a loss a couple of times so far in this first half. Cyclones trailing 14-7, 9:18 left to play here in the first half. Valogna with the ball 2nd and 11 from the Cyclone 32-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, and they're going to bring in Cannon Bartlett, number 32, a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. Myers going to roll to his left. He's got open space out there, but he's looking downfield being chased, and he's going to be hit and driven out of bounds at the 34-yard line. I don't know why he just didn't throw it away. He was outside the tackles, and I know he didn't have anybody, but he could just chunk it downfield. But maybe he's worried about the Intentional grounding. It's a loss of 2 as he took on the hit and was driven out of bounds. 3rd down and 13 for Verlonia at the Cyclone 34.
And that was Ty Hips that did that. And he hit him in the field of play.
Yeah, Hips and Potter, they were flushing him out a little faster than he wanted to go. They like to roll him out to his left, throwing against his body. He did that a lot in the Maumelle game last week. 3rd down and 13 for Verlonia. Russell trailing by a touchdown. Myers, the quarterback. He gets it. He's looking towards the middle. He's going to be chased, hit in the backfield, spins away from pressure, hit again, breaks a tackle. He's up to 40, and he's going to be hit and pushed forward towards the line of scrimmage. I think he ends up all that, losing a yard on the play. He broke 2, maybe 3 tackles, and then the last one was hit at the 36 and pushed forward a yard, but it's going to be 4th down and 14. Verlonia. If you punt here at the Cyclone 35, you're definitely probably going to pin them deep or kick it in the end zone. They may just go for it here, but you run the risk of an incomplete pass. And given Russellville good field position, looks like they're going to go for it. Now, Myers, the quarterback, has backed up to about 5 yards. Now, we could see a little pooch kick here. It's an empty backfield. We'll see. Myers, Russellville playing at punt safe. Myers going to pass it. He's going to throw it down the middle. It's complete at the 15, 10, 5 touchdown. Jamison Hensley running a skinny post route. He caught it, was wide open.
I mean, he was wide. There wasn't a Cyclone defender within 5 to 7 yards of him.
4th down and 14, and they convert on a 35-yard touchdown pass for the Eagles. Well, that's a killer right there.
Oh, it is.
8:02 left to play here in the first half. Newman on to try the extra point.
And give the quarterback credit. He threw a straight ball to his receiver.
Russell wasn't pressuring him. They were expecting maybe a pooch kick. They're playing it safe, but they gave him a lot of time. The extra point by Newman is good. Russell trails 21-7. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
8:02 to go here in the first half, and your Eagles extend their lead back out to 2 scores.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank, and we love tailgates, pep rallies, and Friday night lights. The new school year is here, and nothing brings a community together like football. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Now let's go.
Drive. They go 73 yards in 10 plays. This time it wasn't an 8-minute drive. It was a 3-minute and 45-second drive. Austin Myers on a 4th down and 13 hits Jamison Hensley for a 35-yard touchdown pass. Newman adds the extra point, and Verlonia leads at 21-7 with 8:02 left to play here in the first half.
Well, no offense to the official. He just flat out missed that call.
Damon Donahoe and Brady Burnett back around the 10-yard line to return this kick. They've kicked it left. They're going to kick it more towards the middle, but it's angling left, and Donahoe chases back, and he goes into the end zone. It's an automatic touchback. And he thought he had it at the 1, but his momentum carried him into the end zone, so the official says, nope, that's a touchback. And it probably works to our advantage there because we'll take it at the 20. Cyclones trailing by 2 scores. Last time they put the offense on the field down 14. They drove down, scored a touchdown. They need to do that again here. They put the ball down at the 30, and now they're going to put it down at the 20. And Russellville, you get to request where you want it. Russellville wants it on the left hash mark. Switch out footballs. When you're on offense, you get to play with your own. So that was, I'm sure, led to part of the confusion. Braden Whitford, empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And he's going to take it on the quarterback draw, and he's got some room. He's across the 25 to the 26-yard line. You know, Bologna, in the first 2 games, has had a weak rushing defense, and Russellville has not had a good rushing offense in the first 2 games. However, tonight, they've done pretty well. I mean, they've been in negative yards their first 2 games. They've got 30 yards on 6 carries tonight. 2nd down and 4 for Russellville. Whitford, again, empty backfield, same formation. Ball at the 26 on the left hash, and I think somebody moved for Russellville. Nope, they're going to say offsides. So this will give Russellville a first down via the penalty.
Yeah, I think at number 17 for them, well, I can't see the name, but I think he jumped offside. He's the outside linebacker.
It's the second penalty on Valonia for a total of 7 yards, because remember they had one that was a 2-yard penalty because of the hold. And now Donahoe going to move back to the running back spot, pistol formation with him. Whitford, the quarterback, on 1st and 10. He's looking left, little out route, complete to Trenton Stokes, and he gets to the 35-yard line, steps out near the 36. Russell was without Stokes, who was injured or sick last week, tied in run. He's the running back to the right of Braden Whitford. Whitford flips the ball in his hand. He's looking, going to throw right side. He's got man-on-man coverage there, and it's going to be incomplete. Gavin Graham was out there, a little bumping going on with number 12 Lovelace, but not enough to draw a flag.
Defensive positioning on number 8.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. 6:37 left to play here in the first half. Russell trailing 21-17. Stokes again, the lone receiver to the left side, the short side of the field. 2 receivers to the right. They've gone back to the S-back with Dalton Hallmark and Donahoe in pistol formation. Donahoe's going to get the call, trying to bounce it outside. He'll just tuck it and get positive yards to about the 46-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play. Boy, decisions here for Coach Weaver, because 3rd down and 7, and you really don't want to put the ball back in the hands of Valonia offense. They just converted a 4th and 13 for a 35-yard touchdown pass. Russell down by 2 scores. Critical 3rd down here. Russell needs the Valonia 47-yard line for a 1st down. Whitford, here comes the blitz. He's going to step up and throw. Is Stokes wide open? He's got it and steps out of bounds right at the 1st down marker. Well, they came with the blitz, but Whitford just backpedaled just enough to buy him some time, and that goes to the Eagle 45-yard line for a pickup of 9.
Yeah, and Stokes got good distance between him and his defender.
Yeah, they blitzed right up the middle, but then the corners played off. Didn't want to get beat deep, but that played right in the hands of Russell. Their 6th first down. 3 wide receivers to the left side. Now they're going to be up in Graham's face, the right receiver on the far side. Pump fake. There's a man open. It's Brady Burnett. Oh, just out of his reach. They faked the screen, and Valonia bid on it. And it would have been man on man had Brady and Whitford been able to make that connection in that secondary. Brady now 5 of 8 for 64 yards. 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones at the Eagle 45-yard line. Russell trailing 21-7. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Gonna move Hallmark in motion to the left, and now flag on the play. And this might be good for Russell. It's against Russell, but that was a bad snap, and Whitford had to catch it one-handed. Russell was off a little bit, out of sync. You don't want the penalty, but you also don't want to bust a play. At least this way you get to keep the down. Russell going to move back 5 yards to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, the snap was right where the running back was going, and he had to get down on one knee just to not get hit with the ball.
2nd down and 15 after the penalty against Russellville. Ball right at midfield on the left hash mark. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Caleb Gray's the one to the left. Whitford, he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's got some room on the left side. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, and he's hit hard. He stays up, though. The safety, Josiah Nelson, is the one that took the brunt of that lick. He's given up some weight to Braden Whitford there. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 as Whitford picks up 5 yards on that carry. Ball on the 45-yard line of Valonia. Russell trailing 21-7, 5:18 left to play here in the first half. Whitford, the quarterback, 2 receivers to each side. Looking left. He's going to throw. It's complete to Caleb Gray, and he's going to get very close to the 1st down. And that effort, I think, got him. He had the catch about 7 yards, needed 3 more, and just will and determination got him the rest of the way.
I think they're marking a little short. About a yard.
You're kidding.
Yep.
He needs the 35. He got to the 35 and a half. Officially, it's 4th and 1. But, boy, it's less than a half a yard. Clock stop. 5:09 left to play here in the first half. Russell going to go for it. Down 2 touchdowns. And now Coach Weaver wants to take a timeout as the play clock was down to 7. We'll take a quick break. Russell trailing 21-7. Critical 4th down coming here. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back. Russellville taking a timeout there. They have 2 more. It's not a bad timeout. Play clock was down to 7. You want to be sure of this. Cyclones officially at the 36-yard line. They actually gave Russellville a little bit more room, so it's closer to the 35. Russellville going to go out of the shotgun formation, pistol formation with Donahoe, the running back. They're going to turn and give it to him, and he's got the first down and more. He's inside the 30-yard line.
And he dragged the defender with him. Just a powerful run by Donahoe.
They were reading an ad. The PA guy was reading. You're not supposed to do that when somebody's trying to run a play. Russellville, though, Donahoe 6 yards on the carry. He's got the first down for Russellville. He's got 27 yards on 5 carries. They're going to mark his knee down at the 30, so that's where Russellville has it. 1st and 10 on the Eagle 30-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Whitford has the snap, looking left, throwing left, and is out of the reach of Trenton Stokes. And at some point, if I haven't already not caught it, I'm going to say Caleb Stokes, his older brother, but it's Trenton Stokes.
That ad he was reading, is there a sale going on?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was right in the middle, and Russell was hard counting, and 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones at the Eagle 30-yard line. 4:41 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones trailing 21-7. They're doing it again. Here's a play-action pass. Wide open is Stokes. He's got the first down inside the 20-yard line. That was just a dump right over the middle there.
Yeah, a little slant pattern right over the middle. He was on the right-hand side, broke to the left, crossed the middle, and Whitford put it right in his stomach area.
Yeah, just a little 2-3 yard dump, and it goes all the way down to the 17-yard line. Officially, a 13-yard pass, first down for Russellville. Trailing 21-7. They're on the move. They're in the red zone. Here's Donahoe. He's going to get the call straight up the gut, inside the 15 to the 11. 6 yards on the pickup for Donahoe.
Russellville's got a running game that we have not seen the first 2 games this season, and it's making a difference tonight.
Yeah, and that's Bologna's weakness. They are weak against the run, and you didn't know because Russellville has not been a strong running team, but tonight they are showing it. The Cyclones have 56 yards rushing on 11 carries. Realize we've been in negative the first 2 games against Morrilton and Southside. Donahoe going to get the call again. This time he's inside the 10. He takes a lick. We'll see if they give him forward progress to the 9. I think that's where he got.
I think he went right off the right guard, but they closed up the hole pretty quick.
Yeah, if they give him the 9-yard line, which they should, it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Now they got him just inside the 10, looks like.
3:34 left to play here in the first half. Clock is rolling. Russellville trailing 21-7, but they've got 3rd and 2 from the Eagle 9-yard line. Donahoe again in the pistol formation behind number 3, Braden Whitford. Whitford's going to get the snap, turns, hands it off to the right, and Donahoe gets forward. Second effort, got him the first down. He was stopped after a yard gain, and he got another yard or 2. Russell's going to have 1st and goal here.
Yeah, he's down around the 7, I think.
They're going to give him 4th down. Come on. They're moving it back outside the 7-yard line.
Oh,
that's
are you kidding me?
That's close enough to where it's got to be. And Coach Weaver they're asking, saying, hey, we got to get a measurement, and the official just saying, hey, you got to get back. Russell wants a measurement, and now it is very close. They're still looking at it, and, yep, it's going to be an inch, maybe 2. So 4th and inches from almost the 7-yard line. I see, for it to be that close, you got to measure. I don't know how they could just eye it and see that it wasn't. That's less than a foot. That is inches. He held up his 2 fingers, the man in the white hat. Russell looking at 4th down here, deep in Bologna territory, and Whitford going to go under center. We're going to see a quarterback sneak here. And it is going to be quarterback sneak, and he's helped along as Donahoe hits him in the back and pushes him forward, and they got it, and then some.
Yeah, he's down to the 5-yard line.
3-yard quarterback sneak.
No, 5.
Yeah, it's 1st down and goal for Russellville. Cyclones trailing 21-7. Well, this would be good if they can score here and not leave Bologna very much time. Russell's going to get the ball to start the second half.
Boy, I like that offensive line pushing them back.
Had 2 S-backs on that play. Shotgun formation on 1st and goal. Whitford, play action pass, throws to Stokes, makes a nice little move and walks into the end zone. If you've ever seen a matador, you just saw one right there. He just sidestepped the guy, almost like patted him with his right hand, just moved it on the side and walked into the end zone there at the 1 yard from the 1 yard line.
Yeah, great job by Stokes. He literally walked in.
Yeah.
You're right.
He just could have patted him on the back of the helmet as the tackler went to the side. The kick is low. It's no good. They say it's blocked, but it was too low to get up anyway. So Russellville scores a touchdown. They miss the extra point. They trail by 8. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture for furniture, accessories, and the Tempur-Pedic dealers who will not be undersold in Russellville. Go Cyclones.
Holder had
Well, welcome back. If I stick in the pass reception, Russellville scores on a 5-yard touchdown pass from Braden Whitford to Trenton Stokes. Russellville goes 80 yards in 17 plays. Didn't quite go 8 minutes, so 5 minutes and 29 seconds. The extra point was missed, and Russellville trails 21-13.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to tell anybody that you said Caleb.
Here's the kick. It's end over end to about the 20-yard line, and Valogna's going to let it go out of bounds. So this will give them really good field position. They can start at their own 40-yard line. You actually have, I say this every week because it always seems to happen, you get three decisions. You can, one of the things, you can move them back 5 yards, kick it again. You can take it where it went out of bounds, or you can take it at the 40. So like if they tried an onside kick and it went out of bounds, you get to take it from there. So Valogna wants the right hash. I said 40. I'm sorry, it's 35. Valogna wants the right hash, so that's where they'll put it down. Now they have 3 timeouts. We'll see what Valogna wants to do. Russellville trailing by 8. 2:33 left to play here in the first half. Shotgun formation. Empty backfield as Kirk goes in motion. Screen pass to the far side, and it's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 30. Number 27, Caleb Gray with the tackle.
He had him wrapped up around the ankles about the time he caught the ball.
Well, they've run that play before, and Russellville ready for it there as they were going on that far side to Bartlett. Second down at 15. 2:07, clock rolling, left to play in the first half. They're going to give it to Kirk. It's straight up the gut, and he's got back to the original line of scrimmage and a couple more. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. Russellville's going to use a timeout here. They're going to use their second timeout to stop the clock. And so we're going to take a quick break. Russellville trailing 21-13. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Thanks for listening to this EAB station for your football. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors like Tyson Foods. Today's Cyclone Live is exclusively sponsored by Tyson Foods. Keep it real, keep it Tyson. Whether you're listening in your car, online, or on your phone, no matter how you hear the broadcast, we're proud to be your home for the best in live football. And the next time you're at the store, remember our partners at Tyson Foods. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Well, Coach Jeff Weaver, always a gambler on the football field. He's gambling here on his defense. He's using his second timeout to stop the clock. It works if you can stop him on this 3rd down. Stops the clock with 1 minute, 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Valogna coming out has 2nd down and officially 10 yards as they marked him down to 35, about 35.5-yard line. Russellville looks like they're creeping up to maybe show blitz. Yeah. Myers, the quarterback, gets the snap. He throws across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Ball knocked down. There's 2 receivers. And a flag just now came in. Just now came in from the back judge. When I said it just now came in, it hadn't hit the ground yet. It just now came in. It's going to be pass interference against Russellville. That's right or wrong call. That's about the latest flag you'll ever see.
And he was at least 20 to 25 yards away from that play.
Well, it was just so late, so late. And it's 15-yard penalty. It'll give Valonia a first down as that was 3rd and 10.
Wow.
Russell's been hurt by 2 calls. That's the second one. Hopefully this one doesn't end in a touchdown. Myers on 1st and 10 for Valonia. Going to roll to his left. He's going to stop, and he's going to step up, throw across the middle. Is tipped and out of bounds. He tried to go to Hensley, and Hensley had to make a sliding catch. Upset. Notably so. That was a very late call on that pass interference. Very late.
Myers got hit pretty hard over.
46 left play in the first half. Now Russellville had what they thought was a turnover when they ripped the ball away from the running back on the previous touchdown drive. And now Valonia wants to take aim. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Athletes Night Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Valonia after their timeout coming out. 2nd down and 10. Minute 46 left to play in first half. Ball right at midfield.
New quarterback.
That's right. And he's going to be hit after he gains a yard, maybe 2. They're going to give him 4 progress to the 48. Pretty good spot for them. And Kirk takes the handoff.
Christian McMullen is the one that made the stop.
Yeah, Cannon Bartlett, the receiver, was in at quarterback, and so you may be right. Their quarterback may be injured a little bit. This would be bad for Valonia starting conference next week. Offset formation again. Cannon Bartlett, number 32, the quarterback. 3rd down and 8. He's going to give it. No, he's going to keep it left side. And no, not even close to the first down. He gets maybe a yard. He may be their backup quarterback, but they obviously don't have confidence in him throwing the football. Maybe he's just not that used to it, because that was a 3rd down and 8, and that was a play that actually got back line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down and 8, and Russell does the smart thing. They say, we'll use our timeout with 55 seconds left just to stop the clock. We're going to keep it right here. Timeout. Without the throwing quarterback, surely not going here on 4th and 8, but they went for it on 4th and 3rd to end up throwing a 35-yard touchdown pass. But I think we're going to see the number Jameson Hensley punt, catch in on a down or a few right before halftime. The ball to start the second half. 7 to 8 at Tuesday nights. As we interview Coach Jeff Woods, Cyclone. We interview players and also a Cyclone coach, assistant coach, not just Coach Weaver. If you can't be there, it's to it right here on 102.3. And our EAB Sports Network, we actually loaded the video afterwards so you could see it. It's Cyclones Live every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 from the Old Bank Sports Grill. New owners of Old Bank is the Burnett's, Brady Burnett. That's probably their favorite player, Brady, number 15. They're giving him an extra time. Russellville is when they called timeout, and they're like, hey, let's go. We're ready. That's a good minute and a half. We could have taken a break there.
Looks like they're getting in the punting formation.
Yeah, number 3 is their punter, Jameson Hensley. He's also their wide receiver, and he has an interception in this game. Caleb Gray will be back deep for Russellville, and he's going to backpedal to the 10-yard line and say, put your feet on the 10 and don't take a step back. Maybe we'll get a block here or a shank. Hensley's going to run to the right. He's going to keep it. He's across midfield, and he's going to have the first down. He's at the 40, 35, 30, and he's going to be hit inside the 30-yard line. The punter, Hensley, just took off running, and Russell wasn't ready for it, or just his speed, and he's slow to get up. He took a shot that drove him down inside the 25-yard line. And it's going to put them down. Wait and see. They're going to put it down at the 25-yard line. So 4th down and 8, they do go for it. A pickup of 23 yards. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the Cyclones 25. And Austin Myers, the quarterback, the starting quarterback, back in the game. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. They're going to give it to Kirk. And he's going to be hit in the backfield and drop back at the 29-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, that was Ty Hips. He was in the backfield about the time that Kirk got the ball.
Clock rolling, 27 seconds left to go. Valonia's got 2 timeouts, not using one here. 2nd down and 14. Myers, the quarterback, low snap. He has to pick it up. He's rolling to his left.
Hold
Floats it
it.
over the defense. It's going to be almost intercepted. Caleb Gray there, and he dove for it. Almost had his 7th career Cyclone interception at the 20, but it goes incomplete. The clock is stopped with 13 seconds left to play here in the first half.
There was an obvious hold on Bologna on Ty Hips right in front of the official. Worst place you could be.
Yeah, that was wide open right there. It was right there in the open in front of just Russell didn't get the call there. 3rd down and 13 seconds left. Empty backfield for Myers. He's got the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it deep right side. It's going to be complete inside the 5. Complete inside the 5. He found number 5, Connor Erie, and they're going to have it 1st and goal. Clock is stopped right now with 6 seconds left. They do have 2 timeouts. Let's see if they use one here. And the clock is saying motion, and they stopped the clock at the press box, but the man in the white hat was winding the clock. And now they do say that Bologna called the timeout. He was calling for it to wind, but Bologna ends up getting the timeout. They're down to the 2-yard line, 27 yards on the pickup. And Austin Myers came back in. He is now 8 of 10 for 116 yards, but Russellville almost had looked like I almost had again. They had him stopped. They run the fake punt on 4th down, get the 1st down. Russellville thought they were held, didn't get the call there, missed an interception, and now this big play gives Bologna 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
I have to give it to Coach Weaver. He was in the face of the white hat, letting him know he missed the call.
Okay, with 1 timeout here, Bologna could have time enough for 2 plays, but probably this one going to the end zone. They could run it, though, and call timeout real quick because they do have a timeout. Bologna leading Russell 21-13. We've got 6 seconds left to play in the first half. And Myers in there at quarterback thought they might think about going Wildcat again. Kirk, the running back, and they're going to set up I formation. Myers out of or he's not going to be in the shotgun. He's going to be under center. I formation. Kirk puts both hands on the turf, and he's going to get it. I formation. He's in there for the touchdown. Bologna scoring a touchdown with 2 seconds left. That's a heartbreaker there for Russellville. Looked like they were going to get the ball back. Bologna runs the fake punt, keeps the drive going. They get the 2-yard touchdown run there.
Well, they can thank the white hat for they missed a call.
Kirk, 22 carries last week. He's got 20 here in this first half. And that scoring summary, 80 yards and 17 plays because the fake punt going. Newman on to try the extra point. It's up and good. And Bologna leads by 15, 28-13. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football on River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral Sports, all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area oral, facial, and dental implant surgery. And check out their website at lakesidefs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the river possible.
Lead 28-30. They had stopped 4-8 on Russell. Thought they might get something there. He's in the field. He's going to be up at the Bologna 47. And that we've come to the end of the first half. We're score Bologna 28, Cyclones 13. We'll take a listening to Cyclone Football on River Country, KCJ.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, your locally owned luxury jewelry establishment, and sale right now. 50% off, all in stock. Sit and watch now until October 1st. That means Rose Gold, Eco Drive, 50% off. Instagram or shop online at joshuasfinejewelry.com.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it costs an arm and a leg to fix. Like a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-940-44. Second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your.
Not every banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more right from your car. Plus, days from 7 to 7.
Advantage of that in this second half. We do get the ball to start the second half. The thing on defense, though, what I was going to say, what we need to do, and I'm sure the coaches are talking about it. When we face that ball, we wrap him up. We can't go with one arm, one hand. We have got to get both arms around him and bring him down. Kurt's a very good runner. He's a powerful runner, and we can't arm tackle him. We can come back and get into this ball game.
Cyclones trailing at halftime 28-13. We're still totaling some stats. We'll give you some other scores, though. Bryant, this big news, taking on Texas Cedar Hill. Bryant all over them in the second quarter, 28-6. Bryant, probably the best team in the state. 28. Some local have Clarksville leading Pottsville at the half, 10-0. And Atkins trailing Waldron. This is a second quarter score, 12-0. Boonville leading Mena 29-12 in the second quarter. Our score right here is the Cyclones trailing 28-13 against Bologna. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll give you the stats from the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Football on River Country KCJC.
Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Autoplex, and we know that some of our customers who buy from us because of our world-class brands, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. But we are proud that a whole lot of our customers buy from us primarily because of our trustworthy people. And for the past 45 years, we've been earning that trust one vehicle at a time. Order your new vehicle today at philwright.com or come see us at 3300 East Main in Russellville. Because if you haven't bought from us lately, it's because you haven't shopped with us lately. So come see us.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections. But their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Welcome back, and we'll give you the stats. I tell you what's more interesting is the scoring summary and the drive chart, but we will give you that later. But we'll give you the stats right now. Russellville in that first half, 153 total yards of offense. Bologna with 239. Bologna almost seemingly having an extra possession because of that fake punt, and they also, of course, went for it on another fourth down and converted. Individually for Russell, or just looking at team-wise for Russellville, 91 yards passing, 62 yards rushing, easily their best rushing game of the year. We're only here at the half. 26 total plays for the Cyclones. Bologna has 41 total plays, 239 yards of offense. We said 116 passing, 123 rushing. Pretty balanced for the Bologna Eagles. For Russellville, Braden Whitford, 8 of 12 in that first half for 91 yards. He does have a touchdown pass and does have one interception. The touchdown pass went to Trenton Stokes. He's got 4 catches for 33 yards. Damon Donahoe with 2 catches for 46 yards, and Caleb Gray 1 catch for 9 yards. Running the football, Damon Donahoe has 8 carries for 36 yards. Latrell Thomas 2 carries, 18 yards, and Braden Whitford 4 carries for 8 yards. Damon Donahoe did have the touchdown on the ground for the Cyclones. For Bologna, their quarterback Austin Myers, 8 of 10 passing for 116 yards, did have a touchdown pass. That touchdown pass went to Jamison Hensley on that fourth down play. He has 3 catches for 68 yards, 35 of that coming on that fourth down play. 2 catches for Connor Erie, 2 for 37, receiving the football. Cannon Bartlett, 3 catches for 11 yards. Running the football, Seth Kirk, who I said on my Cyclone Watch was the guy to watch, and he did some damage on those first 2 drives, especially 20 carries, 55 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Seth Kirk. Cannon Bartlett has 4 carries for 44 yards. Russellville, 2 of 4 on third down conversions. Valonia, 6 of 9. Russellville on fourth down conversions, 2 of 2. Valonia, 3 of 3. Time possession, even though it doesn't matter that much, we look at more total plays. 15-11 for Valonia, 8:49 for the Cyclones. But the drive chart, Valonia has had the football 4 times, and all 4 times they put the ball in the end zone. Now, they've gone for it on some fourth downs. 1, they converted on a fake punt. 1 ended up in a touchdown. And it seems like they've had the ball more than that, but they have not turned the ball over. Valonia hasn't, and they haven't punted the football away. Russellville has turned the ball over 1 time on their first drive, an interception. But since then, they've scored every time they touched the ball, with the exception of that last quote-unquote drive. It was 2 seconds, and it was really just a kickoff. So Russellville not making many mistakes, but it's just hard to catch up when Valonia scored every time they touched the football. Russellville trailing 28-13 here at the half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football on River Country, KCJC.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank, and we love tailgates, pepper alleys, and Friday night lights. The new school year is here, and nothing brings a community together like football. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Now let's go play some football. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back, and Coach Dave Wilbers just came in and he scored you some popcorn. How about that?
Yeah.
Golden Suns head basketball coach.
Does this mean I owe him something?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, they were talking to him, and of course the Golden Suns gonna start their season on January the 14th, and he's here watching his son, Brett Wilbers, number 19, defensive back, free safety, right around in that area. So he's here watching and brought you some popcorn. How about that?
He's a good guy. I'll have to give him a quarter for that. That's about a quarter bag, I think. I was going to ask you I know Valonia's been penalized 1 time for offsides. Did I miss one?
Yeah, the one for the holding penalty, but they ended up gaining yards on that.
That's right.
Yeah, it ended up being a 2-yard plus deal. I don't know how to score that, so we're going to have to adjust the stats at the end. I have to find out during the week how to score that. We'll give the scoring summaries. Russellville trailing here at halftime 28-13. Valonia took the opening kickoff, and they went 85 yards, about as long a drive as you're going to have. 85 yards, 18 plays, 8 minutes and 17 seconds. That's how long it took. And they've converted a few third downs, fourth down doing it. Austin Myers, the quarterback, rolled out, tucked it, ran on a pass play, but there wasn't anybody open. They added the extra point, and Bologna led it 7-0. Russell's first drive ended in an interception after 3 plays, and so it gave Bologna great field possession where they only had to go 33 yards in 3 plays. Seth Kirk, a 5-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good, and with 2:05 left to play in the first quarter, Bologna led it 14-0. And that's kind of where it's been. Russell's never gotten closer than 7. In the Russell's second drive, they went 70 yards in 7 plays. Damon Donahoe, 1-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Wheelis was good. With 11:47 left to play in the first half, Russell trailed 14-7. Bologna answered on their next drive, 73 yards, 10 plays. Look at this. Drives of 85 and 73 for Bologna, drives of 70 and then 80 for Russellville. But this one for Bologna, a 73-yard drive in 10 plays, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Austin Myers hit Jamison Hensley on a 35-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 13. They decided to go for it, too close to punt, and they decided just to chunk it down the middle, and then Hensley was wide open. Extra point was good by Newman, 21-7 Bologna. Russellville answered a 5.5-minute drive, 5 minutes, 29 seconds. They go 80 yards in 17 plays. Whitford hits Trenton Stokes for a 5-yard touchdown pass. The extra point was missed on a bobbled snap kick, and Russellville trailed 21-13 with just 2:32 left. Bologna looked like Russellville had them stopped right around midfield, or before that, actually. A pass interference gave them the ball at midfield, and then it looked like Russellville had them stopped. On 4th and 8, they were back to punt. But the punter, Hensley, just took off running, and a big play as he got the first down inside the 25. And then they end up scoring. Seth Kirk scored from 2 yards out that capped off a 65-yard drive in 10 plays, and they only left 2 seconds on the clock for Russell. So it looked like Russell was scoring, cutting the lead to 7. If they could just hang on, maybe stop and get that ball back, they would at the very least go in trailing by 8 and going to get the ball here to start the second half. But now they're trailing by 15 and going to get the ball to start the second half. So that's where we sit right now, 28-13. We'll take a break. We come back. We have a little Cyclone history for you. We'll also be checking some other scores. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture for furniture, accessories, and the Tempur-Pedic dealers who will not be undersold in Russellville. Go Cyclones. Thanks for listening to this EAB station for your football. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors like Tyson Foods. Today's Cyclone Live is exclusively sponsored by Tyson Foods. Keep it real, keep it Tyson. Whether you're listening in your car, online, or on your phone, no matter how you hear the broadcast, we're proud to be your home for the best in live football. And the next time you're at the store, remember our partners at Tyson Foods. Keep it real, keep it Tyson.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. Some scores to pass along to you, but let's give us our score first. We're at halftime. Bologna leading the Cyclones 28-13. Tough first half for Russellville. For local teams, halftime or second quarter score, it might be halftime by now. Dardanelle leading Clinton by a score of 13-7. Heber Springs ahead of Dover at halftime 14-0. Clarksville shutting out Pottsville at halftime 10-0. Atkins being shut out in the second quarter by Waldron 12-0, and that's the local scores we have. One of the bigger games in the state. There's two big games going on. Texas Cedar Hill has come back on Bryant, but Bryant still holds a 9-point lead, 28-19, that game in the second quarter. I would have lost money on this one. Pulaski Academy and Virginia Academy, two private schools. They run up and down the field at halftime. It's a low-scoring game for them. Pulaski Academy leading Virginia Live Christian 14-8. As far as looking at our conference, Benton trailing Little Rock Catholic 14-7. The Cyclones will host Benton next week as we open up play in the 6A West. Greenwood ahead of Choctaw, Oklahoma at the half, 7-0. Parkview leading Pine Bluff at the half, 21-6. And Mountain Home trailing Batesville 31-21. Mountain Home putting up some points this year. That's second quarter score as Batesville leads Mountain Home 31-21. Lake Hamilton played last night. They beat Hot Springs 38-28. Cyclones are back onto the field, but we still got some time, I believe, because Valonia hasn't come out, and even though there's a minute left on the halftime clock, they'll probably put 3 more minutes. 1963, the year was. Chuck Horn in his fourth season coaching, coming on the heels of a 10-1 season. The 63 Cyclones are truly one of the most dominant teams in the state, pitching a school record 8 shutouts. 8 shutouts. The starters only allowed 3 touchdowns in 12 games. The Arkansas Gazette touted the Cyclone defense as one of the best in the state level at any level in years. The team allowed 41 total points. That's 3.4 points per game. They finished 9-1-2, only a few plays away from being 12-0. They tied Springdale 0-0 in the season opener, tied region foe Benton, Benton plays Russellville a lot more than most people think. That game was 7-7 week 6. Their only loss was to the 3 AA champion Little Rock Catholic High, who went 11-1 that season. Russellville lost 13-0. The offense was led by All-State running back Jerry Lawrence, who had over 1,200 yards rushing and receiving while scoring a then school record 20 touchdowns. Senior nose guard Bobby Hallmark, whose two grandsons are on the Cyclone roster tonight, one getting the start at SBAC tonight. Bobby Hallmark was virtually unblockable according to both opposing coaches, players alike. Lawrence and Hallmark named to All-State, and Hallmark was the defensive player of the game in the August 1964 All-Star game. He signed a football scholarship to attend the University of Arkansas. That's this date in Cyclone history back in 1963. 8 shutouts in 12 games. That's something, and it's a quite of stifling defense. The Cyclone defense has been good. The first 2 games they've struggled here tonight, giving up 4 touchdowns on 4 possessions, but Russellville in striking distance as they trail 28-13. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, your locally owned, family-owned luxury jewelry establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, is having a really wonderful watch sale right now. 50% off all in-stock Citizen watches now until October 1st. That means Rose Gold, Eco Drive, 50% off. Preview some of these amazing Citizen watches by following Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at joshuasfinejewelry.com.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Not every innovation is helpful.
Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russell.